go play the Nuggets.
About game time, bring the pain time.
It's who is NBA who is 100 points, 40 rebounds. Okay. Comes here back home.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the
JOKIC.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Nash in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and JOKIC, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, Pia, you remember when the conversation was you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
And the dunk by JOKIC.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Siakam, pass to Nash. Halliburton outside. So nice passing by Indiana here. The fadeaway and the basket by Nash. Nash has got 5.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
And here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. JOKIC finds Brown. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range.
But defensively, the last thing we want is for Murray to get hot from beyond the arc.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. A shot by Brown, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Nash. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Gordon outside. And here's JOKIC. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Nash. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Halliburton's shot is good.
Boy, what a nice job by Tyrese Halliburton. You got to fight through contact at times. This is one of the advantages of being a bigger guard.
Murray for 3. And again, it's Denver missing. Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton, no good.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And it's JOKIC missing. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Over to the wing. And for an update on NP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, fans of NP or Cade Cunningham got to see them in different roles recently. The 2 NBA stars tried their hand at coaching, manning the bench for 2 youth teams to promote their new league. I talked to MP about it, and he told me I've always had an interest in coaching. This was a great way to get my feet wet and also help some incredibly talented kids along the way. Sounds like MP has his post-playing career all lined up, guys.
Yeah, sure does. Great stuff. Thank you. You know, just watching him, Aaron Nesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have for us.
Exactly right, PA, and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. He's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
Who was that?
Mathurin comes in for Nesmith.
Who was that? That was it on the guy.
And it's McConnell in for Halliburton.
More
no
of a
idea who that was.
traditional center, Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Shots good by Mathurin.
I just love the ball movement.
Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. Hits the trifecta.
But Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
Mathurin passes to Nash. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. For 3, Hardaway.
Why are you
And
leaving
again,
your
Denver
man?
with a 3.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Hardaway on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. Pacers leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Here's Nash.
Didn't do that very well.
And Indiana again with the bucket.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Hardaway from outside. No luck on that one. Fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Nash in at the 5 down low. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
Here's Valanciunas, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Good look from Mathurin. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
3-pointer. Drains the triple.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Siakam, a pass to Nash. There's the 3. Another three for Indiana.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Denver. JOKIC is checked in for Valanciunas, and it's Holmes in for Tyson. Pass to Hardaway from behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed from JOKIC. Hardaway's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Holmes. Johnson comes in for Hardaway, and Brown subbed in for Brown. Nash. And Indiana again with the bucket.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Nuggets trail by 11. Murray on the attack. Pass to JOKIC. Outside Johnson. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Murray passes to Gordon. Johnson against Matherin. And here's JOKIC outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A nice passing by Indiana here. Nash passes to Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Back to Brown. Outside Murray. Here's the three. Indiana with a rebound. Nash has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside for Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest horse.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Pass to Murray to stop the run. It's hauled in by Nash. Nash has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Siakam to the right side. Fades away. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
From deep, JOKIC for 3. The Joker knocks it down.
Wow, clever choice by Johnson, just sending it back to the three-point shooter. Listen, if he's open, hit him.
Good work there as it goes.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's Indiana in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Nuggets.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper, but if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nuggets trail by 16. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's JOKIC in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Gordon on the wing. Pass to JOKIC. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. That three's off the mark. Indiana leading by 16. And stolen by Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Neesmith passes to Nash. Over JOKIC. Brown grabs the board.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, B.A. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Brian, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Unloads. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Nash has got 4 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
JOKIC shot is good.
I mean, it is amazing to watch Jokic at his size use the handle to create space for his shot.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of...
See the
and it's the Pacers with the ball. McConnell passes to Nash. From deep. Rebounded by Denver.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
On the floor for Indiana. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Walker. And it's Nash in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Indiana leading by 22. Walker finds Halliburton. From the high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Nash has got 36 points.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Murray, no good. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Halliburton, the pass to Nash. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Nash has got 9 points here in the second half.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Pass to JOKIC. Launches a 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Down low. Gordon with a steal. Step back shot. Murray, no good. Indiana has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Mathurin passes to Nash. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Nash has got 42 in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pacers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for B-Train.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Halliburton misses. And here's Denver. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Murray finds Jokic. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton, the pass to Nash. Now here's Halliburton. Fades. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 47 points.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one.